Guys, in this video, I'm going to tell you how much money I have made by hating on Traxxas. And I'm also going to see how many Traxxas RC cars I've actually got at the moment, because I'm not sure. And the reason I've had this video idea, let me just get rid of this, sneak peek. Rossa soon, and this is hopefully going to be my PB car. Obviously that is going to be in another video. So I've just bought another new one, and I was getting out of my car, and in my head I was thinking, I can see the comments now. If you don't like Traxxas, why do you keep buying them? Here comes another Traxxas hate video. This guy's just a Traxxas hater. Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. I mean, I'm not a fan of Apple, but I've got an iPhone and I edit on Apple products. I'm not a huge fan of Elon Musk, but I own a Tesla. I just don't like how they do business. But it doesn't mean I can't like their products. I'm an RC channel, so why would I cut my nose off to spite my face by not having them on the channel? Do people say that outside the UK? Cut your nose off to spite your face? I don't know. If you don't know what it means, just stick it in Google. As you're going to see in a minute, it's very beneficial for me to feature Traxxas on the channel. Right, let's see how many I actually own. Well, the one I've already shown you, the new-ish Mud Boss. Well, it's not called a Mud Boss anymore. I'm going to do a video on this. I'm not sure what I'm doing on it yet. I just wanted one, so I got one. So one, I'm going to try and keep this video as quick as I can, although I can't imagine it's going to be that quick counting the amount I have, because I think I've got quite a few, and I've got a story on quite a few of them as well. This is a Fortec 3.3. I think the 3.3s aren't as common as like the others. It's got the easy start on it. As you'll see, the motor's kind of half built, and that's because the original motor I had a little bit of an issue. I was testing it. I went a little bit too fast. I lost control of it. It went under my car, and the top of the head got caught on my subframe, and it literally just ripped the ripped the bottom end in half. Luckily, I didn't have the body on, because this has got a really cool body. I am at some point going to get this thing up and running again, because it's, well, the scratches on it are, for me, it was pretty much brand new. How cool does that look? It probably needs sorting out to fit on there properly, but it's a Pikes Peak Vitara. Looks so cool. So that's number two, fully hopped up TRX 4M. Number three, my Rustler. This was a brushed Rustler, and I made a little video on it, putting an Armour BLX system in it, and as far as I can remember, this thing was pretty quick. Wow. So that's four. I need to venture out here for the next ones. The Emax that I got that was in absolute mint condition upset a few people because, well, I took it out for a bash. That's what it was designed for. It is all back in one piece, so yes, it's got some scratches on it, but it's been used, it's been driven. That's what they're designed for. So that's five. And this thing, if you've not seen this video, it is awesome. Number six, the 1920s sprint car Snap-on edition. Let's take number seven with us. Now, the reason I got this thing, this is a little, I think they're 1/16 scale. This is the Boss Mustang. I think it's Mustang Boss, is it? Yeah, Boss 302. It's their mini E-Revo chassis. This is the VLX one. These were quite rare, and the reason I've got this is because I got a really good deal on this and this, which is the one I actually wanted, which is a VXL Mini Summit, which I've not done a video on yet. I have taken it out for a run, but instantly broke a drive shaft. I don't know whether that's a common thing or not, but I got a really good deal on both of these. Kind of bought them specifically to put in my Christmas advent calendar. I only done this one, not this one. 7, 8. Is that all of them from there? Traxxas Rally, that is a recent video I've done, the VXL. Got some upgrades to do for that, throw a better motor and ESC in it and let the thing absolutely rip. So that's number 9. My favourite Traxxas, well, the Summit. I did have two, maybe did I have 3 of these? I can't remember. I love the Summit. It pretty much does everything. It does a bit of crawling, it's 2-speed, you can lock the diffs. I've got some plans for mine, and I've had this body for a while. I think these bodies are quite rare. Speaking of rare, I've also got a dual motor set up for it and some other upgrades. So what's that, number 8, and that is my favourite, Bandit XL5. I used this in a video against a Tamiya DT03, comparing a almost ready to run from Tamiya against a ready to run from Traxxas. That video done really well actually. A new, well, an old Rustler body, unpainted, an original brushed Rustler. This one's looking a bit sorry for itself. I don't think I did that to it. It's got the old original motor, original electronics. I've done a video of that against, before I put that armour motor in, I put this up against the XL5 from, well, now. And then just behind here, looking sorry for itself, another one I've not made a video on. This is an original Nitro Rustler. I've tried to get this thing running and I've not been able to, hence why there's no video on it yet. I bought it because it was cool and I will get it running one day. I don't know when, but I will get it running. Oh, I've lost count. What was that? That was 8 up until that point, wasn't it? So 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Have we got any more than 12? I've obviously had more, but I've sold some, I've raffled some. I've not got any TRX4s anymore. I got rid of all them. 12. Ah, I know, there's one under here. A Fortec 3.0. I've not done anything with that. It's still sealed in its box. I don't think I've removed it yet. I've got a video planned for that. Not got round to it yet. They reduced the price of these in the UK, hence why I bought one, but not got round to doing anything. My plan for this was to see how fast I could make it, because I think the body has got some nice aero on it, and I think it'd just go fast without any mods other than electronics. Another future video. So that's number 13. I think that's it. That's got to be it. So it looks like currently I own 13 Traxxas cars. Now, to compare that to other stuff I own, I've just gone around and quickly looked at how many armours I own, and I can only count 11. Actually, it's not 11, it's 12. I just remembered I've got a brand new one in that box that I'm just about to start a video on. So if my counting's correct, I own more Traxxas stuff than I do armour. Go on, call me a Traxxas fanboy. So I expect most of you want to know, how much has he made from all that Traxxas hate? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, and some of you might be quite shocked, because I know I was. So I've got some numbers for you. But first, I'm going to tell you how much I made on my most popular video that features a Traxxas, which is American RC car versus Chinese RC car. Bit of a twist on the title, because obviously Traxxas, American company, they're not made in America though. But anyway, that video has made me £1,450, which is $1,893. Just on that one video featuring a Traxxas. And then the second most popular one is my Rustler. This one. £970. £970 is $1,266 US. Now, drum roll, the amount I've made across all my Traxxas videos, and this doesn't include any video that I've used Traxxas in the title that hasn't got a Traxxas in it, because there's a few of them as well, so could be even more than this. I got to stand up for this one, and you're going to be as shocked as I was. I put all the videos in a playlist. When you put all the videos in a playlist, you can look at the analytics across all them videos, and it will give you the total for all of them. 3.3 million views. Are you ready for this? I'll do it in English pounds first, and then I'll tell you it in some other currencies. £14,585.22. Dollars, $19,041.72. In euros, it's €17,136.48. In Canadian dollars, it's 25,895 and some cents, yeah. And in Australian dollars, it's, well, about 10 million, 28,264 and something. So there you go. That's the main reason I have Traxxas on the channel. It's because you guys can't resist watching, whether you love them or hate them, or love me or hate me, you still watch my Traxxas videos and they make me money. And on that bombshell, cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.